For the past 40 years, Mississippi Main Street has been revitalizing and preserving the heart of our Mississippi communities and towns all over the state. We're the catalyst for the preservation and the economic revitalization of Mississippi's historic downtowns and traditional commercial districts.
Historic commercial centers are really the core of most cities. But by the 1970s, they were really suffering. Many of these areas were basically on life support at that time. They were very close to dying. The Mississippi Main Street program has not only stopped that deterioration, but turned it around amazingly, so that now most of our historic downtowns that are involved with the Main Street program are, again, the centers of cultural activity for our communities.
When I first came to Mississippi, I thought the opportunities were boundless. It was just a matter of getting people to believe in themselves and that they could do something with their communities if they came together and worked together on it. I have seen it bring about a community where the people in the community finally met each other, finally learned how to work together, and realized it was for the benefit of their hometown. I had almost a maternal instinct towards the towns that were in Main Street when I was the executive director. And the towns are as different as their children are. They all have their own look, their own personality, and that is how they should be treated.
So many of the towns today, you're seeing a lot more people, you're seeing more businesses open, you're seeing it looking a lot better, and of course, the main thing is that you're seeing an increased tax base and a place that is an anchor for people to come and visit those towns. I think the legacy of the Mississippi Main Street program is that we've given those communities hope and have actually shown real progress. The bottom line has been increased in all of those communities, and they serve as a model for other communities to do the same thing.
Main Street brings the heartbeat to downtown. When Hurricane Katrina hit, I mean, how can a city and a Main Street survive some devastation like that? I mean, we had to totally start from scratch, and we're nearing the 20-year mark, and we're finally seeing success and seeing downtown really come back. And Mississippi Main Street has been so beneficial in the last several years in helping us get grants throughout the whole state program. It has brought more cities that want to know, how can we be a Main Street?
The little places and the large places that make Mississippi what it is, those places matter. Those places were the center of life for so long in the state of Mississippi. And I think that in more recent years, people have come to realize the value of a vibrant downtown. Mississippi Main Street aims to ultimately revitalize those downtowns, ensure that those traditional historical commercial districts remain vibrant for our small towns and large cities in the state.
When the organization was started 40 years ago, the mission has always been downtown revitalization and historic preservation. We're in 48 communities across the state. I would love to see all 82 of our counties to have a Mississippi Main Street program. And through that program, we've seen some tremendous opportunities for downtowns all across our state, every corner of our state.
The work of the Mississippi Main Street Association is not only good for a community's economy, it's good for a community's soul as well. And when you can get those two things working in tandem with one another, you've got a winning combination for any community.